So, what are some of the new treatments on the horizon that you see in the next 5 years, 10 years? People are hearing a lot about total artificial heart. There was something in the news a few weeks ago from Baylor and the pig heart being
Right.
transplanted. There were a couple of cases in Maryland and I believe in Boston. So, what are some of the things that you think will be in practice in the near future?
Great questions. They've really worked hard. And first, let's talking about allograft orthotopic heart transplantation by itself. Why haven't we increased? That number has gone up every year. And part of that is because of opening up of the donor pool. We opened the donor pool to patients with hepatitis C. There's also DCD donors now, donation after cardiac death or circulatory death. And then there are also ways of transporting organs that have allowed access to organs further out. There's the Sherpa pack, there's the CardioMedics device that you take, you attach the heart in, take a unit of blood and just pump it through and you transfer it. So that has increased the heart transplant volume a little bit by about 1,000. So now we're doing about 4,500 transplants compared to about 3,000, but still not enough. So that the field recognizes that there is a limitation as to how many heart transplants you can do. There is a total artificial heart called SynCardia Total Artificial Heart, which is a legacy device. I used it when I took care of one of the 5 patients or so in 2017. It is a very niche device used for biventricular support and is only approved for bridge to transplant for up to 6 months by the FDA. Not everybody gets it. And usually, when you use there's a time limit because of just complexity. There's a new hard BiVACOR that you mentioned recently that has been in the pipeline for more than about 15 years, but it's promising for the first time. It's a total artificial heart device, but a fully magnetically levitated device or a rotor that's inside that adjusts itself to biventricular support. And they've done, I think, a number of cases to get preliminary FDA approval. They are in the process of opening it up for a bigger clinical trial for more clinical centers to have access to it. We will see the devices were placed for short periods of time as proof of concept. So you put the device in 2 days, 3 days, or 4 days, patients awake talking, and then you get a heart transplant. So you don't really know what the long-term outcomes would be. So I will be cautiously optimistic as to how that device will, especially knowing the history of the left ventricular assist devices. We learned a lot from those, how the body reacts and how the body responds. Time will tell. It has been in the news, in my opinion, most of my career.
Yeah.
Spinally,